In a landmark decision, the U.S. Supreme Court has significantly curtailed the authority of federal regulatory agencies, marking a pivotal moment in administrative law. The ruling overturns a long-standing legal doctrine that granted agencies broad discretion in interpreting ambiguous laws, a principle known as the Chevron doctrine. The case, which centered on the interpretation of the 1984 Chevron decision, has far-reaching implications for how federal agencies can enforce and implement regulations across various sectors. Previously, under Chevron deference, agencies were allowed to interpret unclear statutes in their own favor, unless their interpretation was unreasonable. Chief Justice John Roberts, writing for the majority, argued that the Chevron doctrine had unduly expanded the powers of unelected officials, often allowing them to make policy decisions that should rightly be determined by Congress. The decision reflects a shift towards stricter judicial oversight of agency actions, emphasizing the separation of powers and the role of the courts in interpreting laws. Legal experts anticipate that the ruling will lead to increased litigation over agency decisions, as affected parties may now challenge interpretations of statutes more aggressively in court. Critics of the decision argue that it could undermine the efficiency and flexibility that agencies have historically relied upon to adapt regulations to changing circumstances. The case has divided legal scholars and policymakers, with some praising the decision as a necessary check on bureaucratic overreach, while others warn of potential disruptions to regulatory stability. Advocates for stricter regulatory oversight see the ruling as a victory for transparency and accountability in government actions. In practical terms, the ruling means that federal agencies will face heightened scrutiny when implementing regulations, requiring clearer legislative guidance from Congress. It also underscores the importance of statutory clarity in minimizing regulatory uncertainty and ensuring fair enforcement across industries. The Supreme Court's decision represents a significant departure from decades of administrative law precedent and sets the stage for potential reforms in how federal agencies operate. As legal challenges and legislative responses unfold in the wake of this decision, the future landscape of administrative law in the United States remains uncertain.